is reasonable.
Okay.
If they are in good condition.
They are never used.
Dissection on tools.
I was
wrong.
wrong. There's blood all over them.
Is there?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did take them from somebody.
Just the tools section at the top there, Sean. I'll tell you.
35.
Okay.
Okay.
Sold.
Get these out of other possessions.
So it's not a 10.
Oh,
Jesus!
Sorry, not an athlete.
you're not.
Sorry about
You're
that.
not trash. You're my girl.
So, Kyle, I found it. It's not a plus 10. It's when you're proficient with tools, you add your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got that 10 from, but.
But that's okay because that actually makes more sense because, like I said, I was like, it should be reflected on the character sheet. So that's
It's already
plus
in there.
6.
Yeah.
It's already in there.
It's already in there,
Yeah.
So +8 to all lockers.
So
Gotcha.
that's assuming you're using pen and paper, and it doesn't add it up like it does
Of course,
on
yeah.
this. So yeah, that's
That makes
fine.
sense.
But yeah,
Okay.
that.
Cool.
I actually got to use my.
Still, +8 is not bad.
Pretty good.
Fucking bad.
Pretty good. It's 10 lock, you literally only have to roll a 2.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, exactly.
so simple locks are pretty.
Sorry.
Chris is
Something wrong.
I just found the hat. I just found the hat.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, well, like, I should have been wearing that.
I mean, you can summon animals and stuff.
Doesn't he have, like, his spoon is on a hat, though?
Yeah, you can
The
put
spoons
spoon
are
on
not
there.
attached to
So you can put the spoon on the hat of
It's
varmint?
literally just through like a little slit in his hat.
So yeah, put your spoon on the hat of varmint.
Yeah, I feel like I probably would have did that when I got it
I imagine.
4 episodes ago.
Yeah, you just haven't used it yet.
Although, you know, wizards are probably pretty attached to their hat. It would have been a tough decision. Getting rid of your old one.
True.
Yeah, but my old one did nothing.
No, it
It's
didn't.
just a hat.
Held your spoon.
Does this lady have
Kept
a
the
name,
top
or
of
is
your
she
head.
just the buyer?
I just go by the buyer. My name is
Like Beyonce?
sought after in some places. So
It's nice to meet you, sought after.
Not sought after buyer. It's Swedish.
Benor sticks out his hand and he says, "You ever seen a ring that looks like this?" And I show her the noble signet ring that I have on my right hand.
I have seen nobles wearing rings like that.
How do you know I'm not a noble?
I didn't say you weren't.
Well,
You asked if I had seen them, and yes, we have quite a few nobles. Your Bertrand was also a noble.
do you recognize the signet on it as a particular house or a family or a guild of any kind?
Judging by the scripture and the ornament of it, I would say it's from the Menagerie Coast, probably Nitodras.
I think I need
Most wealthy people either live or put up residence down there. It's a very accepting city.
I think somebody told me that already. I just can't find the memory in my memory banks.
I don't
Someone
think
said it was probably on the south coast because of one of the trees.
That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. So Sean has 4 potions. I just want to make sure that like we're not missing that.
So I've got technically 4 greater potions.
If you can use
it's
his
a
thing.
full action to use it in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside, it's literally just
Whatever.
yeah boosts your.
It's a full
potions.
action to pour it in the bowl.
And drink it.
Andrew.
And drink it?
Oh, okay.
How much?
I'll check.
How no? How much for a? Do you have any potions of restoration of any attack?
Potions of restoration, they are a bit harder to come by.
I'm more interested in a greater if you have it.
Would that not help if like one of us got the frigid woe?
I have a spell.
Prevent it from working as fast, probably.
Yeah, so I have a spell, Lesser Restoration. It's it cures diseases and one condition, including blindness, deafness, paralysis, and poison. But Greater Restoration can take away like permanent things and stuff like that. To the best of my knowledge, I've never read the thing on it, but if she has one, I would like to have one in my back pocket.
Does frigid woe just essentially just like you freeze from the inside out?
Slowly freeze from the
Slowly,
inside.
yeah.
Okay.
But its condition would technically be considered poison, right?
Technically, yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
so like, as
But
the
I don't-
DM, would you allow his spell or potion of
It would
lesser restoration
prolong your life, but it would not
cure you?
cure you.
Lesser Restoration would help.
So you need to
Greater would help better, but I don't think anything short of the antidote is actually going to get rid of it.
Okay.
So if we have one of those, I can use lesser, like if one of us gets it, I can use lesser restoration to mitigate the negative effects, and if we get into like some dire shit, then we use the greater.
Only
But
for
then
like,
we need to find the antidote.
only for Chris and I, because or only for at least for
No,
me
for
because
all of
you
us.
no you and Chris are have an immunity or a resistance to being poisoned, or I think at least Benor does.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I have defense against
So if all three-
disease.
All I'm saying.
So
If it's a
Oh.
poison, it's a disease and a poison are two different things.
I thought you had resistance to poison.
Nope,
Poison.
just disease.
Oh, okay.
I have advantage on magic, can't put me to sleep, and I can't be charmed. And then
Where do you see
defenses is disease up the top. What are defenses?
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Defenses.
I do have one potion. It's called the elixir of health, but it basically
That's the
mimics
same.
the restoration spell.
And how much? What kind of a price tag you got on that?
It's a bit pricey. It's 200 gold.
Oh yeah!
I think that is.
Pretty sure I spent that much on my sword, huh?
Yeah. So you're immune to being put to sleep by it. So.
Can't use a sword if you're dead.
Ye-
So I'm not immune to poison.
That's an answer. Valid point. Yeah. Nothing like a trader. Dropped all my shit off before we left Pale Bank. Yeah, fine. I'll buy one of those.
Are you gonna try that?
I don't have anything to haggle with it. I mean, unless what? Perception?
Would you say?
Performance?
How much?
Persuasion?
200.
200 GP.
Do you want to let me roll a persuasion? Do you want to try and persuasion?
Yeah.
I
Use
don't
your
know
words,
what to
Ben.
say.
Use your words.
I don't know
Ben.
what to
Use
tell.
your
I don't know what
silver
to
tongue.
say.
Use that honey
Oh,
tongue.
Never
Oh,
seems
no,
to
no,
work
Ben,
very well for
Ben,
me.
Ben. Yeah, let Chris come in with a rollie and try and persuade her.
Turn.
Toss him a rollie.
Toss me a rollie.
So have I already used one?
And it was 4 in the pack.
I don't think you lit any.
Yeah, you've only held it in your mouth.
Unless you just smoked one just because.
No.
No.
You know what? No, I don't think.
How much GP do you have then?
Lots.
Just fine.
That's what I mean. I don't want to piss this lady off in any way. I don't want to
We like-
disrespect her.
yeah,
I
I
want to be on good terms with her. So, you know what? That seems fair. I understand that it is a very powerful potion, so I will pay exactly what you want to pay. And I will remove. Did you say 200 GP?
Yes.
I will also take one, but I will haggle that.
She only has.
She only has the one.
Oh. Okay. Does she have any healing potions, did you say?
She's got 4.
I'm good.
You've got your.
I've got one.
Well, you've got your feather. Dr.
Oh,
Gary's
yeah.
fixing feather.
That's like a fucking.
And
2
I have-
guys are down. And
You
And
also
I have
have shimmering
healing-
sunlight, which will
Yeah.
bring
and
you
I
back
have
from
potions.
zero.
I
Yeah.
think we're gonna be okay in terms of healing. I was just
Great.
more worried about like status effects, like if somebody gets poisoned or
yeah.
blinded. Like,
That's fair, yeah.
If you get fucking blinded, you can't do anything. There's like next to nothing you could do.
True.
So that's what I was most concerned about, was just making sure that we're not
But I
completely.
got dark vision. See the backs of my eyelids so good.
There you are, one elixir of health.
Thank you.
Proficient in the perception skill.
You both of your phones or
I don't gotta change pages.
That's good. I like that
Oh.
actually. You want my phone? You can have 3 going.
Actually, yeah, I'm not using my phone.
Yeah, exactly. Is the one nice thing about the Chromebook is it's got the hide edges.
And that's essentially your character sheet.
This is my character sheet. These are all my tabs. You can just switch between them.
Yeah.
This is usually what I'm looking at. This is why I'm saying
It's not as nice on the cell phone.
it's not. I
on
hate.
the website.
I'm not gonna lie. I hate playing Dury because I'm always on my fucking phone trying to like look through, like read spells, like fucking going back and forth.
When we're playing elsewhere, I actually have I have Chrome open on my phone. I don't use
Yeah,
the
it's
app
a lot
anymore.
easier.
I don't.
Really?
Oh yeah, Ben,
Jesus
that back does separate a little bit.
Jesus, I'm about 2 inches away from falling on my ass.
Oh, the cord's in the way. Yeah.
Oy.
Oy, oy, oy.
Okay. There it is.
Do that side again, because the cord's in yeah.
Good.
Reduce your back leaning.
Well, it's
If you-
hard.
If you
Sorry,
see any better chairs out there. I will pay top dollar for them as well.
Does anybody proficient in woodworking?
Well,
Pretty sure
cast
I've
bending.
Oh, there you go. Cast mending.
I don't think I have
Can
that.
you actually do that in real life? Though, like honestly.
It's a woodworking.
Fix my chair. I know.
Use your wine.
The old fucking.
It's fine. There's just one wing back. It's fine.
Just fucking drill a couple screws into her.
No, wood group would be fine. It's just dowels.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're good.
Screw
Nothing
it.
else?
I'm good. Unless you guys want to get something.
I'm good.
I'm
good?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's
And I bid you farewell, and she turns to the small fairy dragon creature on her shoulder. Say goodbye, Do. The fairy dragon looks at you.
Say do.
Goodbye, Do.
Goodbye, dude.
Goodbye, do? What?
His name is Do.
Who's do?
The fairy dragon. So it's a dragon with,
Fairy wings?
Hmm?
Fairy wings?
basically, yeah, butterfly wings.
Okay.
From the Fey realm.
That's pretty real.
Alright, so you make your way over to the smaller hut. Bertrand's yurt. The hut is dark and quiet and cold when you enter. The fire pit looks as though it hasn't been used in a very long time. The floor is covered in hides with a large bed set in the back of the hut. There's a small stone chest to your right. And the chest contains 50 days of rations, 50 feet of silk rope, a blanket, a grappling hook, a miner's pick, 2 bottles of Bald Dwarf whiskey, and a book titled Adventure Sexy: How to Impress Lovers with Great Deeds by Scanlan Shorthair.
Yes.
I grab that book and immediately go to the bathroom.
Did she say? Did she say? Christ.
It's so lovely.
Did the buyer say how to get in contact with those 3 people that we might be able to recruit?
She's going to be sending them.
Oh, she's sending them to us? Okay, cool. Never mind that. Thorn was the most expensive one, by the by,
Oh,
which
I
means
never
he's
got that.
probably going to be the best one.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
We'll see how much he is.
I was going to say, we'll figure out what classes they are, and we can kind of round our party out with him.
It's in, and the rest just say shoot. Well, how many is she sending?
3.
Okay.
2.
Two to choose.
None of you speak uncommons, which is not going to send
Oh yeah, the underground
Garrett.
one.
Garrett.
Yeah.
Okay, so Garrett's not coming, so it's
Thorn
Matei-
and Matameo.
Matameo and Thorn, yeah.
Madam Mayo.
I wrote Matinayo.
Ah, close
Matty Mayo.
I probably just would have written Mateo.
I know, I mean, that's what I was going for, and then I was like, shit, I don't know how to spell that.
As you-
Mateo.
Yep, that sounds right.
I believe that's yeah.
That is accurate.
Yes.
correct. That's correct.
As you settle into your temporary accommodations, you hear a voice from outside the doorway. Hey, anybody home? The buyer said you might be looking to hire a guide. You see a tall figure standing in the doorway, face covered in a light gray fur with dark gray spots. They are wearing a cape made of the hide of a polar bear and thick clothing dyed white or very light gray.
Kitty.
He is leaning on a spear that seems to be made completely out of bone. A rolly hangs out of the tabaxi's mouth.
Ooh.
Y'all,
This is the kind of guy.
y'all heading out to Salisbury, is that right?
I'll do whatever you
And
say.
you are?
Name's Perry Thorne.
Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna try that one more time. Perry Thorn.
Perry Thorne.
Oh, it's Thorn.
Thorn, thank you.
Yes.
Perry Thorn.
His first name is Perry, his last name is
Why
Thorne.
didn't you make him a platypus?
Perry?
Perry the platypus.
So is he like? Can we tell by looking at him what type of like? Is he a
What's your-
beauty? Is he a?
What's your skill set there, friend?
I'm a quite accomplished hunter. I've been exploring. I've been everywhere on this godforsaken small continent. Built for cold, built for speed. I also have 5 giant elk that we could take, save you from getting sore legs.
Interesting.
5?
He's got 5.
He's got mounts. So
I don't mean to brag, but ain't nobody here gonna get you there faster than me. 2 days to get there on elk. Be at least 5 days walking.
Okay.
You are kind of under a time restraint, what with the family
The
currently
two kids?
dying of frigid bowl.
The 2 kids?
2 kids and their fathers.
Fathers. Alright, what's going right then there, friend? Do you do by day or do you do per adventure?
I go about trying to just go for gold, any sort of gems we happen to pick up, 25%. That's easy, 25% each.
Okay,
Yeah. I don't deal in artifacts or anything, so anything else you find aside from gold and gems, that's all you.
Alright.
So 25% of all gold and gems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Do you want some quiche? I can give you some quiche. I need some quiche. I'm alright. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So, he is a ranger?
He is a ranger multi-class bard.
Oh, he's a bard. That's interesting. Okay, well, some pretty cool implications.
Yeah.
Just 1 gold. Anything I can make that quick money. I'm so close to getting the fuck out of here. Trying to open a tavern on the mainland, somewhere a little warmer, preferably somewhere with an abundance of beautiful people willing to spend some coin.
You haven't been to the mainland in a long time, have you?
It's been a while.
Alright, well, what time of day is it, Kyle? Like
It's
evening sort of thing?
evening,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
Should we say like we'll give them a decision in the morning?
I was just thinking that, like, let us,
I don't know.
Perry, let us think about it.
Of course.
And where can we find you, say, tomorrow morning?
My hut's not too hard to find. It's the only one with a
5
elk
fucking
pen.
elks outside? Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Fair.
Just over there towards the shore.
Okay.
And then his ears perk up, and he said, "Well, all right, I think you probably got another visitor." And he heads out. And a few seconds before you hear it, or it's a few seconds before you hear, dum, 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 dum. And
You sound pretty good.
you hear very heavy footsteps approaching from behind the hut. Something tries moving the wall at the back of your tent. Then you see a massive being come around the hut and towards the door, covered in a mix of different furs and hides. Greenish skin, greenish gray skin, braided hair coming down off his chin, piercing green eyes, with large jawbones of some creature forming a neck guard of sorts. Now standing in the doorway is an 8-foot half Goliath that pulls back his hood and says, You have a meeting with my mail.
Oh, that's right, big friend. We sure did. You must be Mateo.
No, not Mateo. Bub.
Bug.
Bub.
B-U-B.
Hey, bub.
B-U-B.
Nice to meet
He
you.
then turns around, and in a tree stand type of chair, hanging from Bub's back, is a red-haired gnome with goggles, writing something in a small book.
I lean over to Shamash.
That's awesome.
So then, I take it you're Mateo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Mateo. You've met my associate Bub already. Gliers have informed me that you might be looking for a guide to get you to them Aeoran ruins northeast of here.
We are indeed.
The gnome hops down off of his chair, kind of stretches and puts his hands on his hips. Well, Bubs and I got years of exploring, guide work, even a few protection jobs for nobles. Might you be interested in hiring a ragtag duo such as ourselves? I promise high quality work at very low prices. You see, the work we do is in the name of Xalis.
Exodus?
Zalicus. You heard of Zelicus, right?
Of course.
Yeah, totally.
You should get to know her. You know, she's the only solar that's trying to right the wrongs the gods did to this world all the way back to the calamity. You know, day in and day out, she's working tirelessly, standing up to tyranny, defending innocent, stuff like that. You don't seem interested. That's okay. I can read a room. Not for everybody. Point I'm trying to make
Speaking
is...
of the wrong crowd, right?
All I'm trying to say is that we don't do it for money, you know. I mean, we need money to keep doing what we do, but we don't ask for extra, you know. No add-ons. So, 50 gold per day each. You're safely on your way.
Do you have any means of transportation?
Yeah.
Minus the giant
Oh,
fucking guy.
I
mean, for us?
For all of us.
No.
No, just Bo.
So we're walking then.
5 days.
We will take
What
you
do
into
you-
consideration. We
Okay.
appreciate your time. Can we contact you tomorrow with an answer?
Yeah, I'll let you discuss it amongst yourself, and you just come find us whenever you're ready, alright? This big old lummox ain't too hard to spot, just look for the head that's taller than all the tents, you know?
Taller than all the buildings? Yeah, okay.
Alright, have a good one.
See you later, bub.
Thank
Bub turns around, and Mateo hops back up into his chair. Bub turns back to face you.
It's too early, Chris.
Zalicus, be with you. And they walk away.
What be with you?
Zalicus.
Oh, the okay.
The god.
Yeah.
Angel. Not quite a god.
Whatever.
So
Fallen angel.
Thorn was 25% of all
Everything.
of the
Gold and
gold
gems,
and
not
gems
everything.
that we get
Relics,
over the.
anything you're
trip?
selling, he's not.
Is that all he's taking from us?
25%.
Yeah.
But the gold, like, so if we find swords and artifacts and shit, he
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Yeah, we can
No,
sell
just
that to
He
buy
literally just wants that
Well, that
last
could
bit of
be-
gold so he can
that could be
go open the
potentially-
tavern.
If we're on a time frame,
That's
I
more
don't,
important.
I don't care about the money.
No, me either.
Like
We have a lot.
And that's just it. We're not like hard up for money in any stretch of the means, and I'm sure we're still gonna come out of there with we're still gonna make 75% of all the gold that we find anyways.
True, but like we're also not entirely in it for the gold either. We're
No.
just adventurers.
Yeah.
So, and the other thing too is I would love to hear Kyle do Bub's voice for the rest of this.
And if we go slower, there's more chances of us fighting stuff.
True,
But he's like he said, we're on a time.
and we do care about those kids and that family.
Yeah, we do. I think the idea is to get here, get it done, and get home.
Yes, and I think Elro would
You don't
want
even
us
have
to
to
do
get
it.
home because now the buyer can send that to Palebank for you.
Yeah, so we can
If-
stay here,
so- Okay, so if we
you
find
need to get
something-
there and back to Serena.
and then she'll send it off.
Right. So if we want to, we can go back out and do some more
Oh, yeah.
diving or do
Yeah.
some more exploring on
It's
Eisencross.
Eisencross is, even though it's a small continent,
It's multiple islands.
It's pretty big.
So like,
After me going through all the maps, there's a lot of shit you can still do on
sick.
Eisencross.
Sweet.
Okay.
Who did you say the buyer was again? What's her name?
The
Oh,
buyer.
just the buyer.
The buyer?
Yeah.
That's her name.
Her name is holds too much. Like she doesn't want to know people who she is,
Okay.
because her name is like people are looking for her. I think. It's my
Sought after?
sought after. Yeah.
So let's have a nice meal of 2-day warm stew tonight.
Cool.
Get us prepped because Buddy can get us there in 2 days anyways.
Perfect.
With the elks, he can get us to the lab in 2 days. Whereas if we were walking with Bub and Mateo, it would take us 5 days. So we need
At least 5 days to get there, another 5 days.
to get back. So
Yeah.
2 days there,
We
we
don't
do
even-
what we have to do. We get prepped before we go into the lab. We drink more stuff, whatever. Go into the lab, do our crawl, come back out, fucking head home. Or head back to...
Do you have enough mushrooms, Chris, for?
Yeah, we got
He
got fucked up.
Yeah, he picked like 15 or 20 when we were on
Okay.
Kame's back.
And now I have bowl
You got
too.
a couple months probably.
I have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mushrooms.
because
Yeah, like the
I have
stew's
the bowl
only-
too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the stew is only like, we need 1 mushroom per 1 batch of stew, which feeds all 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're fucking golden. Alright, it sounds like we have an answer then. So, long rest. Get my spells back.
Yeah, you can long rest, walk around camp, select more Orgo.
Have I already put the
Oh, it's my
both
exhaustion.
those scrolls into my book? I think I have.
Yes.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
so those are usable spells.
Can I get rid of the exhaustion?
Mhm.
It doesn't come off automatically. Magically.
You have to go to
Yeah,
click on that. Yeah, there you go. Now it should be off.
Dumb. Oh, by the way, level 1 exhaustion gives you disadvantage on any strength or any ability checks.
Okay.
That is the downside of level 1 exhaustion.
You.
So not debilitating, but skill checks.
Are those the little weenies?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh.
Do you want like?
Yes.
Something.
I was gonna say mustard, ketchup, anything like that.
I'm good. You guys can do
Alright,
it.
a little bit of
I'm
mustard.
alright.
Yeah, I've got regular mustard and Dijon.
Just regular, I'm not fancy.
If he gets mustard with his tiny pocket. You got a point.
Better not be name brand mustard.
No name. Well, I guess that's a
No name
still.
isn't
No name is the name. That's
Nondescript.
That's the funniest part about it is no name is
Labelless mustard.
just a yellow jar.
It's not even yellow.
Yeah. It's purple.
Jar's purple.
What the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at?
Right, so yeah, long rest.
Yeah, I'm rested. Got rid of my exhaustion.
Okay.
Get rid of all of that dumb things.
You can add anything you want to take out of that chest too.
I think I have rope. Oh, who wants to have a roll off for that fucking grappling gun? Because I kind of hook. Don't stop the rope. Don't
I will succeed. You can have it.
Yeah, you can have it.
fucking right.
What else is in there?
Okay, it's silk rope, 50 feet of silk rope.
So
Not that.
what's the difference between silk rope and the rope we have?
Stronger.
Oh, I have hempen rope.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a difference.
What do I have?
Probably the
I
hempen.
think it's how much weight it can carry.
Oh.
I don't even have any rope.
Rope has.
Well, I'll
hit
take the
points.
rope.
There's also 50 days of rations.
Holy, well
Yeah,
that's
man.
heavy as
Yeah,
that's
not
500 pounds.
Yeah,
We
we're
have-
not taking that.
We have 5 elks. One of them can carry.
We're not eating. Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
see.
One of them
like, why
can
would we
carry
eat
all
the
the
elks?
shit. Yeah.
We're eating the elks.
Oh, let's. We could do that, or we could just like each take 2 rations because it take or 4 rations.
We can just say you take enough rations to get you
For a
there and back and then
4-day
Yeah,
trip
yeah.
plus the mushroom stew that we're gonna be making tonight too.
We'll just put them in the bag of holding.
You have the option of 50 days worth, so
Yeah.
we'll just say you,
But that's-
you planned it accordingly.
Yeah, let's leave most of that at the house because if we're gonna be coming back and forth to Burton's yurt, it'd be nice to have those as like
Yeah,
come
food.
home.
Yeah.
come home to food sort of thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I think.
I am out of mustard, so that's all you get.
What did I say I was going to take? Oh, the grappling.
Grappling, there's a grappling hook, a miner's pick, and Adeus already took the sexy adventure book. And there's 2 bottles of Old Dwarf whiskey.
I'll take the silk.
Silk rope.
And what else did I take? That book.
And Adventure Sexy. How to impress lovers with great deeds. Skin.
Adventure Sexy.
Oh, what's this full name?
Short Holt.
Skin and Short Hope. Yeah. Fucking Kate and I are like right into the 2nd season.
And silk.
Okay, I got my grappling hook. My
Grapple.
grappling hook.
Grappling.
Grapple it.
Good.
Kyle, did you add that that healing paste from?
Shimmering sunlight? Yeah.
Yeah, is it in my?
Should be, yeah.
No, I have one.
I just refreshed my inventory because I didn't see it.
Backpack.
I got put it back on.
Yeah, mine's in my backpack.
Yeah, mine is not.
Oh!
Does Ben have?
No, I'm just thinking about where the hell I put Swiper.
Oh.
Oh, you have that?
I imagine
You're fucking right, he's just hanging out around my
still
neck.
wrapped up around your neck.
He's like a scarf. We keep each other warm.
yank, everything comes crashing.
I'm right. That's what I'm afraid of. Don't be annoying. Throw some food? You have food, you're
Oh,
fine.
there he is. Yeah, he's in my extras. He's a tiny beast. Ooh, he's an AC at 13. Dude, is his
Well,
AC
it's because he's so small. He's hard to
This is
tank.
14.
Oh, okay.
Cool stuff.
But yeah.
No, mine's 13.
He only has one. He only has 1 hit point, so you're beating him there.
Chris almost killed him just ripping the ring off his head.
Uh-huh.
Get out of here, you damn feline. Get off the set.
Quiet on set.
Action. The next morning, you awake to the sounds of people bustling around the camp. You smell crackling fires, cooking various breakfast meals. The hut is warm and comfortable. Opening the door, you see everyone in the camp already up and beginning their daily duties. The cold morning is all yours. What would you like to do?
I forgot to ask him while he was there, but I feel like it was something that I would have asked him because I asked everybody else. What was Mateo's class? What was his speciality?
Mateo?
Yeah.
You could tell he was an artificer, very plain.
An artificer?
Oh yeah, he had goggles too. Like welding goggles?
Mhm.
Nice.
Bubs is a druid. Druid and an artificer.
What?
He's a
A
Goliath?
half
Goliath
Goliath druid?
I assumed barbarian.
Of course
Awesome.
you did.
He's a druid.
Mhm.
Oh shit. That's fucking cool.
Low level druid.
Still, druid
Yeah.
pretty. Oh, that's a tough one. I still want to go with Perry, just because he's got the mounts,
Mhm.
make it faster.
Mhm.
But shit, if we come back and we end up going on another adventure, I kind of want to bring Mateo and Bub with us.
Yeah. They'll be around for a bit because
Yeah, they're not going there.
because
Mateo
Perry wants to
wants
leave.
out.
Yeah.
So if we get
So-
him the gold that he needs and he fucks off, that's one thing.
It's
but
advantageous for us because he also wants to get this done.
yeah,
and
exactly.
Over with.
Get it over with as quickly as possible. So
Okay, that's fair.
I will go and talk to Mateo and Bub and tell them thanks but no thanks for this one. If you
Sure.
guys want to go and recruit Perry.
Okay.
Did he ask for anything up front, or does he just want 25%?
Or you know, there's
whatever?
a get paid when the job's done kind of guy.
Okay, that's
Cool.
fine.
All right, Chris and I will go to his tent with the 5 elk.
We give him a retainer.
Knock, knock, knock.
Hey, come on in.
You're hired!
Good morning.
All right.
I look at a day so I say, good morning. But also, yes, you are hired.
I'll get the upgrade right away.
Great.
You can come on back. 10 minutes, I should be ready to go.
Not a problem.
Is there Trinket City here?
No, this is like the Trinket City factory warehouse, pretty much.
I was gonna
This
say,
is
the
what
buyer
supplier
is-
of Trinket
yeah,
City.
yeah.
And the Terry that would he's in the infirmary, isn't he? Is he not?
Terrence? No, that's who's that?
Not Burton?
No, Burton's dead.
Burton's dead.
I thought you said there was a Terry here.
One of the
Terrence
one of the
Seven.
cell swords.
Terrence Sevens and Shady.
Jimbo.
Oh, that's probably what.
Jimbo's arm is missing. He is now in the infirmary.
Oh, Jimbo.
Yeah, he was one of the people we.
I was